So I want to give you an update to the results that I had from crafting Stygian Vises in the first week. And just to show you some numbers. After finishing the first week of this Legacy of Phrecia event, I stopped crafting for profit. And I decided that would be a good idea to track the sales, to see how much currency am I actually making from these belts. However, in the first, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 hours, I did not track the sales from the belts, meaning I didn't track them in a spreadsheet like I have here. But it was really easy for me to tell how much I made in sales because I didn't do anything else to make currency. I did not spend currency, and also I did not craft, I didn't do mapping. All the sales that came in were just spells because I had nothing else. I didn't have scarabs selling, I didn't have idols selling or anything like that. And if there were items that I sold were something very small, like 10, 15, 20 kills. And before I started tracking all the sales and putting them in a spreadsheet, I made roughly about 150 divines. Then I started putting them into a spreadsheet, and as you can see here, most of my currency came from selling belts worth 1 divine or more. If you look here on the left, these are the belts that sold for 3 divines, 1 divine, 6 divines, 5 divines, and just a small portion came from selling very cheap belts. And here it says me how much I made total divines and how much I made chaos. Roughly about 13 divines of selling cheap belts and 240 divines from selling belts worth 1 divine or more. So an estimate would be that in 2 days of just responding to trades, this is the only time that I wasted. The time to respond to trades, nothing else. I made 406 divines from selling the belts that I crafted in the first week of Legacy of Phrecia event. Keep in mind, I made videos about this, maybe some other people have tried it, maybe there's more competition, and also this was an event where not a lot of people were playing. It's not like a league start. At a league start you would sell much more belts because there would be more people and the demand would be higher, much higher. Also, this league, belts with mana did not sell. Almost no belt with mana sold this league. And in previous leagues, especially in Necropolis and Settlers, belts with mana sold for a lot. I wanted to show you the tabs. I lowered the prices on the belts, only about 4 or 5 tabs, that's it. And probably I should lower it even more to sell more of the belts, but I was just too lazy to do it, to be honest. And these tabs used to be full, not all of them. For example, this one was not full, but this one right here used to be full. And you can see that belts have sold. And I still have plenty of belts left for sale. Some of these belts must have their prices lowered in order for them to sell, and some of the belts will never sell because they are too dog shit. As you can see, the 50 kills ones and the 30 kills ones hardly ever sell. You can see. The belts that sold the most, as showed in that spreadsheet, are the belts worth 2-3 divines or so.